Hello, everybody. My name is Lucio Bellman, and today I will be discussing photosynthesis and cellular respiration. Here we have the sun, and there's actually a cycle of energy that travels from the sun to the mitochondrion. Not to mention, there's another cycle of matter, actually, that goes from the mitochondrion to the chloroplast. Energy is released from the mitochondrion in the process. I will talk about this energy later in the slideshow. So now we have the sun, and our sunlight energy. The energy makes a chemical reaction with the chloroplast. The mitochondrion then uses the products of the chloroplast and makes a chemical reaction of its own. When the mitochondrion does this chemical reaction, it releases ATP energy. Chemical reactions are happening in both the chloroplast and the mitochondrion now. When chemical reactions happen in the chloroplast, it's called photosynthesis. And when it happens to the mitochondrion, it's called cellular respiration. In the chloroplast, there is chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is basically green pigment that absorbs energy from the sunlight to make photosynthesis possible. While that happens, food is actually being made because carbon dioxide and water are changed in the chloroplast along with sunlight into food. The food that is made is sugar. More specifically, glucose. Now there is a scientific formula for the products of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis makes 1 molecule of glucose and 6 molecules of oxygen. The products of photosynthesis then go into the mitochondrion for cellular respiration. As you can see, the products of cellular respiration are 6 molecules of carbon dioxide and 6 molecules of water. On the top of my screen, we have the molecules produced by photosynthesis, and at the bottom of my screen, we have molecules produced by cellular respiration. To make it simpler, we can just call the glucose and oxygen the products of photosynthesis, and the carbon dioxide and water the products of cellular respiration. After cellular respiration happens, the ATP energy is given off. The products of photosynthesis are also the molecules needed for the process of cellular respiration. The products of cellular respiration are also molecules that are needed for the process of photosynthesis. Each organelle has something the other organelle needs, so they exchange products. Glucose and oxygen are also the reactants of cellular respiration. Not to mention that carbon dioxide and water are not only the products of cellular respiration, but they're also the reactants of photosynthesis because of their use in the process of photosynthesis. Inside of the chloroplast, carbon dioxide and water are being changed into glucose and oxygen. And inside the mitochondrion, glucose and oxygen are being changed into carbon dioxide and water. In other words, inside of the chloroplast, the energy of sunlight is being used to create the potential chemical energy of glucose molecules. And in the mitochondrion, the chemical energy of glucose is being converted into ATP energy. A simpler way of saying that is that in the chloroplast, existing molecules are changing into different molecules. And in the mitochondrion, existing molecules are changing into different molecules. So it's basically the same on both. They're both are changing from existing molecules into different molecules. As we can see, ATP energy, which is used for the cell's metabolism, was originated from the sun's energy. So plants need energy from the sun to make glucose. But animals also need the sun's energy. But animals also need the sun's energy because without it, there would be no plants. And with no plants, there is no food for animals. And that will conclude my explanation about cellular respiration and photosynthesis. Thank you.